And David
Hey, Kevin. Giroux.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Now here's Brooks. And here's Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson against Jackson. Brooks misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And getting traded from Utah to New Orleans last year, Favors became a grounding force for a very young Pelicans team.
Yeah, and Derek Favors knows what it's like to be that rookie coming in, having a lot of physical ability and facing high expectations. He did a great job, in my opinion, providing veteran leadership. And personally, he had one of his more productive years overall. The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Brooks against Holiday. Outside Jackson. Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
Morant against Ball. And it's Morant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson passes to Brooks. Williamson against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks kicks to Jackson.
His defensive instincts off the chain. Zion's able to read and react to his opponent. 4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Love the tenacity of Favors, especially on defense, where he keeps his hands active, coming away with the steals thanks to his hustle.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Stolen by Ball. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Williamson's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Grant. He can't get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Holiday dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And they pick up 2. Morant's got his second bucket.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Now here's Williamson. Rebounded by Jackson. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. It's Morant in the corner. Brooks kicks to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ingram. Winslow's shot is off. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on an 18-5 run. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Redick for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Melton passes to Gutteridge. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans leading by 12. Finished off the break.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. And he banks in the layup.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Ejuan Moore is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Hayes, the pass to Jackson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Jackson. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Ball's knocked loose. And Memphis with another turnover here. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Moore. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Clark, the pass to Anderson. Back to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Gutteridge. Rebounded by Moore.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And that one falls for Clark. The Pelicans shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Hayes, the pass to Melly. And it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Gutteridge, the pass to Melton. Moore with the block, and he recovers it. To the middle, Moore with the steal. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. He goes up again. Here's Hayes, pass to Melly. Back to Hayes. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Anderson with the ball. Pelicans leading by 17. Here's Hayes. Some solid defense from Clark. For Memphis, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now the pass to Jackson. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Memphis on the break. Back to Clark. Over to the wing. Here's Melton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good by Clark.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Melly. Outside for Redick. There's the 3. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Jones, the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Here's Melly. He's covered by Anderson. Jones finds Clark. Here's Gutteridge. Clark right side. Here's Melton, covered by Redick. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. The Grizzlies shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Pelicans leading by 10. Left side, ball. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The 5th overall pick in the draft back in 2011. Valanciunas has added wrinkles to his game every year since.
Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Williamson outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 10 points for Zion Williamson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Morant with a wide open look. But they'll get another chance. Valanciunas finds Morant. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Both free throws good from Morant. Okafor with the ball. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
And so it's the New Orleans.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 12 points. And that's a wrap. With the 3rd quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. And that one drops. Morant's got 9.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Count it, good. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Just a natural scorer, Ja Morant is. In this area, he's confident.
Out to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's Winslow. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Morant. Covered by Williamson. From past the arc. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Outside for Jackson. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Morant. From outside the arc. Valanciunas missed it. Even after all those chances. Tipped away. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 8 here in the quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Some changes for New Orleans. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge.
Dylan Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
Down low, here's Favors. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ingram with it. Jones covering. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Elton's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor's checked in for Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Ingram. Jones against Okafor. New Orleans leading by 13. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Melli, defended by Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up, and Okafor with the layup. Okafor's got his first 2 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Okafor gets an open look and hits. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Anderson. Brooks has got his second basket of the game.
Getting hit on that shot there, but Dillon's girth allows him to play right through it.
Holiday up top. He's got 10. Right side, Redick. At the heart. Stolen by Anderson. It's 2-on-1. Here's Brooks. And he jams it in.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Holiday dishes to Okafor. Back to Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 12.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New Orleans on top, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Down by 15 on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Hart. Jackson Hayes is out there with Okafor. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Ball in at the point.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
There's Winslow. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayes the pass to Redick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It's sort of a hired gun. Redick's been a premier floor spacer in this league for a long time.
Listen to these numbers, GA, for his career. He has shot over 40% from 3. One season, he hit 47% from beyond the arc. And I can tell you, that is a tough mark to hit. And over the years, his incredible range has just become more and more valuable.
5 on the clock. And that one's good, Morant.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Pelicans leading by 15. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Hart. Brooks covering. Here's Ball. Here's Favors. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Brooks outside. Two points. That one goes.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
To the paint. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. No good on the free throw. Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. So he comes up empty at the line.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Here's Hart. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant against Favors. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Drew Holiday has checked in for the Pelicans. Ball, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Holiday. Misses the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 13. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. Brooks right side. The shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Ball slams it in.
I have to appreciate the timing there. Lonzo has a sense for when to go for alley-oops.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Ingram kicks to Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
Ball hits them both. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. In the corner, Winslow with it. Back to Brooks. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 17. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. There's the feed to Okafor. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lonzo Ball.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
On the wing, Jackson, and stolen by Jang. Pocket 6. Jones kicks to Zhang. A three-pointer, no good. Here's New Orleans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jackson against Jackson. Out to the wing. Here's Hayes. That one doesn't go. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelicans team bus early. And before
Kevin, thank you.
he is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Now here's Fultz, and he gets it to go.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Ingram drawing the double team. Holiday with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Back to Holiday. 5 to shoot. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Fournier pass to Gordon. Ingram with the steal. He's got a clear path. Pushing it up. And it's Williamson missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Fires from deep. Here's Favors. Holiday, and they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now here's Fultz. Outside Gordon. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now here is Holiday. Out to Ingram. All sorts of time. That one doesn't drop. And Orlando the other way now.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Evan Fournier. Ball against Fultz. The kick out to Holiday. Over to the left wing. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. They could use a bucket. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Gordon. Passes to Fultz. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. And it's...
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Jackson has the open look. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando leading by 9. The pass to Ennis. Ingram with the steal. Redick finds Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
Pass to Ennis. And here is Bamba. Pass on the wing. And the jam by Ross.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Okafor is checked in for Hayes. And Hart subbed in for Ingram.
What confidence from the Grizzled veteran. Redick is as automatic as it gets from downtown.
Ross passes to Augustine. With 4 seconds on the clock, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Jahlil Okafor. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Hart in at the small forward. And both free throws good for Ross. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Melly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can't hit from the low block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's New Orleans. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 5 points so far.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
Bamba with it. Shot clock at 5. Augustine in the corner. Plenty of space. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Augustine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New Orleans. Carter Williams against Redick. Pass to Melly. And Redick kicks to Hart. Back to Redick. Jackson in the corner.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Ahead. Here's Bamba. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gordon tried to break loose. And yes, it's good. Bamba's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
Jackson down low, headed by Augustine, and he lays it straight in.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Passes it to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. Knocked loose. New Orleans moving it around. Outside, Redick. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
You know, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Magic have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
James Ennis.
And Ennis drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
A minute 50 left to play here in the half. The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Vucevic the pass to Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. Vucevic, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Magic lead by 17. Ball against Fultz. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier goes in. Isaac finds Fultz. Vucevic up top. Outside Fournier. Yep, that one goes.
Well, this is one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. The shot misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Fournier passes to Isaac. Here's Vucevic, covered by Hayes. Fournier goes in.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Fultz against Ball. Inside. The kick out to Holiday. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
New Orleans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And it's the Magic with the ball. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Holiday goes in. It's good.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. 11 seconds left in the first half. The pass to Vucevic. 4 seconds left. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Orlando had no problems getting going. They put together the kind of powerful run that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pelicans trail by 20. And it's ball in the corner. Right side Favors. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Gordon, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Ball. Nice D from Fournier.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Rejected by Ingram. Here's Ball. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Left block shot on the way. Another miss by Orlando.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Fournier finds Gordon. Isaac outside. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier against Favors. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier, and it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. New Orleans also making some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
And Vucevic kicks to Carter Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Ross with it, out guarded by Redick, and it's denied. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Isaac, and then for New Orleans, Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And Hayes subbed in for Zion Williamson. Ball, the pass to Okafor. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Ball. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Redick for 3. Drops in the tray. Redick's got it back down to single digits for New Orleans.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Ross dishes to Vucevic. To end the drought, and it's laid in by Fultz. Fultz has got 8.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Hart, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
To the paint, here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Fultz looking around. And so it's Orlando in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with Fultz.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender 2 more points.
Here's Hayes. They grab their own miss.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
To the inside, Vucevic makes it off the glass.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Out left to the wing. Back to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Hart. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic to him tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. And a change for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Fournier gets a wide open look. Gordon kicks to Fournier. This one for 3. The Magic again can't hit.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Magic leading by 13. Passes it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, Markelle Fultz in the open floor, capitalizing on the defense's mistake. Nicely done.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. Isaac with the steal. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Isaac goes in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's the pass to Fournier. Down low. Here's Gordon. Back to Vucevic. Off with the layup. Pelicans trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Isaac outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Here's the floater. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. Isaac against Ingram. It's Reddick on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Isaac with some nice D. Magic leading by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Magic.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Clock at 2, and another shot. Offensive rebound. Gordon finds Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
The free throw drops for Vucevic.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
Jackson down low, headed by Augustine. Got a piece of it. Augustine with the steal. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it. We come to you tonight from the now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Sexton. Drops in the layup for 2. And here is Ball. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Knocked away. Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the huge wingspan of Ingram, really causing the opposition a number of problems. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Williamson. The Cavaliers making the shot. Ball dishes to Favors. Now Williamson. Back to Favors. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And stolen by Williamson.
How about the reaction?
Oh!
Yeah. Well, how about Zion beating everybody back up the court for the solo finish?
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Sexton against Holiday. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint and stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ingram finds Favors. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. So it's the Pelicans now. The Cavaliers making the shot. The drive-by Ball. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Passes it to Garland. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Off target from three-point range.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Drummond passes to Love. And stolen by Williamson. Floats it up for Williamson. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. New Orleans also making some changes. Nelly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Ball kicks to Redick. Back to Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Love kicks to Garland. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Ball slams it in.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And a wide open look for Porter. And that one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Ingram. Redick passes to Williamson. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. The slam dunk by Garland.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
Ball with it. Ingram outside. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. Just 3 on the clock. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
An active and alert defender. Drummond.
It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. The drive by Nance. It's rebounded by Hayes. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Here's Hart to the inside. Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. To the right side. Outside, Porter. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good by Porter.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
And Hayes kicks to Jackson. Back to Hayes. He dishes it to Okafor. And there's the pass to Hayes. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Porter. And the rejection by Jackson. Launches a 3. Here's Thompson. And Sexton has it in the corner. The offensive rebound. Outside, Porter. Sexton on the wing. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hart. Right side, Jackson. Outside, Redick. From deep. Nance with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Sexton. Now the feed to Thompson. Here's Nance. No good with the triple. New Orleans in the lead. Redick is in the corner. It's picked off. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Feeds it to Porter. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Here's Redick. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Count that one. Sexton's got 10 points in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Pass to Okafor. Lays it up and banks it in. Okafor's got the lead back up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reddick.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Now here is Holiday to the inside. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Nance with the rebound. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Cedi Osman is this team's rock. You know exactly what he'll give you and is a more than capable offensive player.
It gives you a little bit of everything. He's big. He's got decent size for his position. And steady Cedi, always showing up here to compete.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Melli. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Melli's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Drummond with the drive. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Garland. And Derek Favors pulls it down. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
And they made Ingram fight for that one, but he's not afraid to get physical. This is a good sign.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And that concludes the first half. Pelicans lead by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that's...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one misses. New Orleans leading by 7. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming
awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Ball with the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Sexton kicks to Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
J.J. Redick's checked in for ball. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Nancy's checked in for Cleveland. And a change for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Derek Favors. And so it's Cleveland with it. A 12-point game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. Drummond.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And then slams it in.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Redick. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Taken away by Holiday. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket.
Quick, active hands. Holiday knows a thing or two about collecting some steals.
Drummond dishes to Porter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Holiday. 1:53 left to play here in the third, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
That play happens because of the solid pass from Holiday.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Porter, no luck.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Holiday. Kicks to Hayes. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And stolen by Williamson. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Several teams changing it up here. Nance outside. 3-pointer. Pelicans pull it in. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3-ball. Hart, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10, pushing it up. Here's Exum. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. 30 seconds left in the third. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. The pass to Hart. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Passes to Windler. And it's Exum in the corner. Shoots the 3. 2 on the clock with 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Then there's Favors, and it's Hart in at the 3 spot.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Holiday did a great job there, realizing they had an opportunity in transition, taking advantage of the numbers. Those are the kind of situations where they thrive.
Here's Windler. Love finds Thompson. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ball. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Pass to Osman. Garland kicks to Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ball no good. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 10. That one falls. And here is Ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
To the paint, here's Favors. Unable to get that one. Good D by Drummond. Ball, the pass to Favors. And Hart has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 8. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Hart. The dish to Favors. Clock at 4. Here's Hart. He's guarded by Love. Hart, no good. Cavaliers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Favors. Ingram outside. Back to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Uncovered. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Garland. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Hart. Pass to Melly. Inside and stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Osman. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Back to Hart. tries from the block. Right side Favors. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Back to ball. Stolen by Garland.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Here's Ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And Holiday kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Garland. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans. Welcome, everybody, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Jackson, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Jackson, and the pass to Morant. No good. Great D that time from Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Stolen by Winslow. Valanciunas with the ball. Favors picks him up and finished off by Morant.
Okay. Look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Down low. Ball.
Never lacking in creativity. I mean, when it comes to dunking, Ball excels at getting nasty with it.
Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Passes it to Winslow. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
It's Morant with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 6. Morant's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Lobs it up for Favors. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Morant kicks to Winslow. Now Morant. 6 points for him. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the deep really.
And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. He has 6.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here we go. Brooks finds Valanciunas. Back to Brooks. Pass to Valanciunas. Brooks against Holiday. Brooks misses.
Oh, no. Sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the score by New Orleans. And that one's good. Morant.
Elite shot making from all 3 levels, if you ask me. Morant can't be singled up. And then if you help, he beats you with the pass.
And now Winslow pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Jackson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Here's Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 3. Here's Gutterich, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And Hart has all the tools to be a great role player for a long time, especially defensively, where he's been simply excellent already.
Jackson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And Memphis turns it over again. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Redick is in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't allow Redick to get going from there. His three-point shot is downright lethal.
Jones looking for an opening. Dishes to Clark. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Jones drives in, and it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we have a lot of game left to play.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And then Okafor slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
New Orleans leading by 9. Poked away. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Jones against Redick. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Jones kicks to Anderson. Inside. Here's Clark. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Melly. And it's Ingram in for J.J. Redick. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morant with it. Now defended by Williamson. It's Brooks on the wing. And here we go. Fast break. Oh, that was something else.
And the effort from Hart there. I mean, outstanding instincts and initiative to come up with the steal.
The Pelicans, another fast break opportunity here. And slam dunk by Ingram.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. And it's good for 2. Valanciunas has got his first basket. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Hart. That shot no good. Nice D from Valanciunas. Anderson in the post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas, and stolen by Williamson. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
Brooks finds Jackson. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. 4 on the clock. Here's Morant. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Williamson, and good that time. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Winslow dishes to Valanciunas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game, and he can't get the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Favors comes in for Hayes, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ingram. Memphis also making some changes. Gutterich is checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. New Orleans leading by 8. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Winslow. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Winslow against Redick. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. To the left side wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Holiday, the pass to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Jackson dishes to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stat.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. You always like to be holding a double-digit lead. And that should do it with the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. The drive by Brooks. He doesn't hit that one. New Orleans leading by 12. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it.
Out in the open floor is probably where Williamson is the most dangerous. Terrific speed and change the direction of the sides.
And that one, good. Jackson's got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
To the middle, here's Brooks. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Brooks has got his first points in this one.
He's such an effective scorer. Brooks knows when he should look to capitalize from this area. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip. Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, he better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
No good. Shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Jackson. Finished off the break. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Anderson outside. Trying to get open is Brooks. And the shot goes down.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough, and I think he realizes that.
And the dunk by Jackson.
One of the strongest parts of this game. Zoe is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that took that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Ball to the paint, Okafor. And then Okafor slams it in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Count that bucket. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Brooks up on top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Derek Favors. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Okafor. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jackson. And it's Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. So the wing on the left. Memphis moving that ball around. Clark the pass to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
and get the finish.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
The pass to Melton. And the shot goes in.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Grizzlies making a change here. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Jackson. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Here's Melton. Holiday has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies trail by 17. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Jackson passes to Melton. New Orleans leading by 19. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Pelicans pull it in. And here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Here's Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Pass break Memphis. And stolen by Williamson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. One-on-one fast break. And stolen by Redick. And they're moving it up. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to Redick. To the inside. It's Redick on the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Then for the Grizzlies, Justice Winslow comes in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Valanciunas finds Morant. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Well, it's been all about Ja tonight. He's scored in many different ways.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ball's checked in to the left wing. Williamson in the post. He's against Clark. Stolen. Passes it to Winslow. To the paint. Clark kicks to Morant. Now here's Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Memphis with another.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
To the middle, and then Favors with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And it's Morant missing.
He found open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jrue Holiday.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Left side Favors. Back to Williamson. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And it's Morant missing.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Out to the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Holiday looking over the floor. He gets that one.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Clark dishes to Valanciunas. Can't cash in from close range. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, great. What a sight, a sky-high perspective of the beautiful city of New Orleans, where we're bringing you action tonight. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's a look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5, and it's Ball in at the 1. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. Pelicans pull it in.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And the potential Fultz has on the defensive end is scary. A long, quick-thinking player who knows how to rip away those steals.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Outside Holiday. Vucevic with the rebound. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Gordon with it. Favors picks him up, and Vucevic throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Isaac with the steal. 3 on 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Now, here's Ball. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Favors can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Stolen by Ball. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
On the wing, Isaac. Gordon dishes to Fultz. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And here's Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Lock at 6. Over Holiday. And that's good off the glass that time. Vucevic has got 6. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. 6-point game. The drive by Williamson. And stolen by Gordon. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fultz with the ball. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Fultz is not just looking to score the ball. He also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Gordon. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Ross, that's good.
What you like about the drive there from Ross is how he used his body to shield the ball and take the contact.
Right side, Ball. The pass to Hart. Back to Ball. Down low, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Redick. Over Ross. Was shot by Redick. No good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And it's blocked.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Here's Hart. And Bamba pulls it down. Gordon goes in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Magic out in front, leading by... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Okafor. And it's Melly in at power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And both free throws good for Ross.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Okafor with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Inside, Redick. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Passes to Ennis. Pass to Gordon. Back to Ennis. With some arc. Left side, Gordon. Lob pass to Gordon.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Carter Williams against Jackson. Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Carter Williams, that time on the assist by Ennis.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
There's the pass to Melly. Jackson looking it over. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Yeah, you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Here's Fultz. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge. Steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Lobs it up for Holiday. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Left side, Fournier. He gets it in there. Fournier's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Carter Williams as he lays it in.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around from the baseline. No good on that one. Isaac with some nice D. Orlando leading by 11.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Fultz. Back to Carter Williams. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is just a case of Brandon Ingram getting stronger and more able to play through contact.
It's Fournier on the wing. And Okafor with the block. Ingram outside. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson. Isaac with some nice D. Ingram with the steal. Okafor finds Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
Here's Fultz. Offensive rebound outside for Carter Williams. And so it's Orlando.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They have the 6-point lead. Kenny, how... Thanks for joining.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac into the 3. Fultz against Ball. Fultz looking around. Here's Isaac. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The feed to Gordon. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. DJ Augustine's checked in for Orlando. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ball.
You don't need to get all the way to the rim if you have the floater game. Ball showing the versatility.
Gordon against Ball. Gordon the pass to Isaac. Gordon trying to break loose. From down in the low post, it goes. Isaac's got 6 points.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon, has the size to dominate inside, now just needs to add the muscle.
Lobs it up for Favors, and stolen by Fournier. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. Jumps up. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Favors.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Isaac outside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Magic also changing it up. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Gordon. And it's Ross in for Fournier. Got a piece of it.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shot just don't go down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ennis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Ennis drops them both. Here's Ball. He's got 6. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
The shot by Redick, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Melli. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
1:46 left in the 3rd quarter. Bamba dishes to Ross. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Passes it to Hayes. 1:05 left in the 3rd. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The shot's good. And it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
Redick passes the ball. Here's Hayes. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Hayes throws it down.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Augustine with it. No points in the game yet for him. Ross kicks to Augustine. Shoots a fader. Pelicans pull it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Ball in the corner. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. And the jam by Ross.
Well, you know that Ross can throw it down. Nice one right there.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated. 4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Orlando leading by 8. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Lobs it up for Favors. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Fultz. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Holiday. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
But that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Pass to Ross. Gordon. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Ball kicks to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is where Zion's most dangerous. Out in the open floor, getting set up for the finish.
Now the pass to Ross. Here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Williamson. Oh!
Yes! Yes! With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. That free throw, no good.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Outside Favors. Outside Ball. Williamson double team. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Isaac. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
And both free throws good for Isaac. Here's Ball. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And another turnover here by New Orleans.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside Fournier. Fultz the pass to Gordon. Fultz against Ball. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Just 3 to shoot. Gordon tried to break loose. Fournier's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
A beautiful connection and Favors with the highlight finish.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Ball against Fultz. Now the dish to Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open, and it's Gordon missing. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Fournier finds Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Takes the three. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. The city of New Orleans, really. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Favors trying to break free. They get it again. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Well, you like how Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
Sexton dishes to Drummond. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Derek Favors.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Ingram finds Holiday. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garland the pass to Sexton. Holiday brings the double team. Garland kicks to Drummond. Goes up on the wing.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Floats it up for Williamson. Offensive rebound. Back to Holiday. Tries again. And it's Williamson missing. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
Okafor's checked in for New Orleans. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
Okafor, the pass to Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Redick. The tray. Ball, no good. 1:30 left in the first quarter.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Okafor over Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball. A switch here also for Cleveland. Nance is checked in. The Cavaliers trailing. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Melly. To the wing right side. Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. Hart, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The drive by Nance. And Thompson throws it down.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And that one drops for him. Porter's got 8.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
On the wing, Jackson to the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And they're running. He lobs it up. On the wing, Porter. Back to Thompson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Okafor. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. They got Jackson. Also Holiday out there. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Jackson. The pass to Holiday. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Jackson down low. Here's Melly. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side Holiday. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim.
Holiday, the pass to Melly. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Holiday. Misses the 3. Cleveland leading by 10. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's Hayes, top of the key. Holiday against Drummond. Hayes, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jackson Hayes. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Drummond. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. Exum, he's checked in for Jetty Austin. And it's Garland in for Kevin Porter.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. A switch here also for Cleveland. Windler's checked in.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Ball. Pass to Ingram. Launches it. Thompson with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Williamson. Williamson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Garland kicks to Thompson. Pass to Windler. And here's Sexton. He's covered by Ball.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pelicans trail by 6. 27 seconds left in the first half. And the wide-open shot from Redick. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Williamson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Redick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Redick's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
I got to tell you, I love watching Derek Favors play the game. I think this guy's reliable, and he still has a ton of upside.
And some good action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. For New Orleans, it was a challenging first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ball with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center. Here is Love. Derek Favors making his last shot. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kevin Love.
And instead of just trying to draw the foul, Love maintains his focus despite some stiff defense. Great hands, great body control, allowing him to get it done.
Here's Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And stolen by Drummond. Porter looking it over to the middle. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good. Drummond. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And stolen by Love. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Osman. And he gets the bucket. Osman's got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Hart subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Okafor, the pass to Hayes. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Basket good. Pelicans trail by 4. Holiday dishes to Okafor. Here's Hart. And the Pelicans miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 11-2 run. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Okafor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Taken away by Hayes. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hart.
Gets the ball up the court immediately, and that pass to find the man cutting to the bucket couldn't have been timed any better.
Count it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Hart. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, that's where Kevin's conditioning allows him to run the floor in transition and finish on the break.
The feed to Hayes. Ingram wide open. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. Floats one. It's tipped. Drummond working against Ingram. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Sexton, he's checked in for Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Holiday finds Okafor and stolen by Love. Porter passes to Sexton. And here is Drummond. And Sexton has it in the corner. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hart. Poked loose. Here's Porter. And so it's Cleveland, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Drummond passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Inside, stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got his first points of the game.
That's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points.
Redick with the 3. Pelicans keep it alive and staying with the play. Ingram.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Drummond working against Favors. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. That's a great dunk. Wow.
Well, how about the grittiness of Favors on the defensive end? Clogs up the passing lanes with his length, and it leads to an easy one.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Knocks it loose. And there's the pass to Windler. Five to shoot. Here's Drummond at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williamson, the pass to Favors. Pass break, here we go. Oh, Nance in position. And stolen by Favors. And Ball slams it in.
Getting airborne. Lonzo able to explode off the court and be there for the big alley-oop.
Nance passes to Sexton. The layup missed. Pelicans trail by 8. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Ingram against Sexton. Some solid defense from Ingram. Here's Redick, and there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
It always helps to have have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
New Orleans now, time running out. Redick for three. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Redick with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Williamson kicks the ball. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Garland. Drummond trying to get himself free. Garland, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Cavaliers leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Andre Drummond.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And that one's good, Williamson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And then Favors with the dunk.
It's a real treat to watch Derek Favors finish these alley-oops. What initiative from the big man.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Here's Osman. Kicks it to Garland. From downtown. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficulty. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.